Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I am your whimsical DM, Victoria, and we got a short little game coming for you tonight, but we're still here. We'll give you a good, 2.5 hours. But before we, get into it and stuff, we have some announcements from Kristy, and she does them live every time. Kristy, do it live.
Good evening, and welcome to the show. Now, here's a word from our sponsors. Little Dragon Core is a Canadian-based dice company that supplies all kinds of cool tabletop gear. I mean, look at all these pretty dicey boys. Head on over to littledragoncorp.com and enter the coupon code BONUS for 15% off your order. That's BONUS. Cardboard Castle Games is a brick-and-mortar game store local to Evans, Georgia. They have a wide selection of tabletop gaming and other cool games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon cards, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! You can visit them in-store and let them know that we sent you, or you can go visit their website at cardboardcastlegames.com. Also, big thanks to Syrinscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Syrinscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets that are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. Go to Syrinscape.com to find out more. Thanks as well to Adrian Von Ziegler for providing some additional music that we use here on Thursday nights. He's a talented composer with great content usage rights, so go check out his YouTube and Patreon and support him if you can. Please check out our other games. We stream almost every day here at Probo. We have games for several of the major published 5e modules, as well as homebrew games, and some of our games feature systems other than 5e, like Star Wars, Power Rangers, and Alien. Come watch all of our VODs over on our YouTube. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget, you can also support the channel by following, by subscribing, remembering to click the bell notification so you never miss another live stream, using channel emotes, and if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to Twitch every month. Starting July 21st to 30th, we are celebrating our 6-year anniversary here Proficiency Bonus. During the celebration, we are once again raising money for Children's Hospital with Extra Life to help make a difference in the lives of children in need. We would love and appreciate any help and support in our annual charity drive. If you have the means to do so and would like to donate, click on the blue donation button below the Twitch video or type !Extra Life in the Twitch chat for a quick link to our official fundraising portal. Thank you again for helping us help them. And now a special announcement from my co-COE, Michael.
Would you like your own gaming session run by one of the Proficiency Bonus Game Masters? During Anniversary Week, July 21st through July 30th, anyone who donates $100 or more to Extra Life will automatically be entered into a special giveaway. The winner will receive a virtual gaming session for you and your friends run by one of our Game Masters. The drawing for this prize will be held on Sunday, July 30th, at the conclusion of our Anniversary Week programming.
Thanks again to all of our sponsors for supporting Proficiency Bonus. Thanks to them, we have lots of cool giveaways all week during Birthday Week, so tune in and maybe win some cool tabletop gear. And now, back to the show.
Wow, Kristy, thank you so much for doing that live. That's so crazy that you do that every single time.
I even got Michael in here live too.
Yeah, thank you, Michael, for coming in and doing that live with Kristy. Anyway, it's time for a recap. But it's gonna be a special recap. Oh no, is Graf's camera frozen for anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Oh no, now they're spinning wheels of death.
Oh no.
Hold tight, everybody.
Not like
we're
this.
gonna
Well,
we're gonna do a recap, but Graf's gonna do it this time because Ink is having fun with friends, and hates us. Just kidding. They have prior commitments this evening. Oh no! Oh no! Dang, Jamie, do you want to do the recap, or should I do it and steal one of your D6s, guys?
Do what you gotta do. Graph!
I'm fighting my cat. He bit my leg.
Technical difficulties.
I mean, I'll do it. It's just that I'm gonna give myself a d6
I mean, that's fair.
of bardic inspiration. I'm gonna give Graph like 5 seconds.
What is that?
Graph, are you with us? Okay, that's it.
I can read it if I have to.
Well, if you want a d6 of bardic inspiration, then you can, but I can also do it.
No, I don't want you to have it.
Oh, hang on. Let me get Jamie.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
I need water.
Yeah, hydrate, don't dehydrate. Sorry, Kristy.
No, you're good.
Leave me alone. Last time on Wild Beyond the Witchlight, the party had just infiltrated the stump headquarters of the Herringon Brigands. A bit of searching in Agden's supposed room yields some good loot, but not the rest of the party's belongings. Investigating the backside of a secret door, it is discovered that Agden has arrived and is attempting to free his comrades. Combat ensues, and this time, Agden is the one on the back ropes. He is eventually defeated and captured, handed off to the Bullywug Guard to face crimes back in Downfall. The party searches the now secured stump. That's me. Finding the rest of their gear as well as a dryad parched of water. The party restores her, and she explains she is bound to the tree and is another victim of Bavlorna's meddling. The party makes plans to deal with the witch and possibly also the dragon, and eventually hear of Agden's swift execution by the king. They spend a long rest in the stump. Wow. Divvying loot and identifying various magic items, finally restored to their previous strength. I read the entry, guys.
You did it. GG.
For the two of you who are here, good job. Thank you for your contributions to the stream. Sorry, Graph, that got stolen from you and you were very eager to do it, but you can each have a d6 of bardic inspiration for your contributions.
The stream's a mess.
It's perfect. It's perfect how it is. It's perfect. Nothing wrong.
So, while we wait Graph, I think we can do, there's some like RP stuff that we would need to take care of. Because you guys long rested. And that means something for one of you that's here right now. Kristy, could you please roll me a d8?
Oh, shit. Sure. One.
Okay. So you drift. Oh.
Ooh.
Hello?
Are you with us?
Only spirit. Hold on, I'm resetting up my camera.
You're all good. I'm gonna do a little bit of like RP with Kristy because you guys long rested. So take your time.
You got it.
Why did Suncraft just get so? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright, so Clover. You go to sleep for the evening after a pretty rough night. Or day, or there's not, it's just a rough time. Finding yourself taking lives yet again when you find it absolutely crap. You got a mute button. Heart-wrenching, due to some trauma that you have from when you first arrived in Prismere. But sleep does eventually take you. And eventually, you wake up. And it's dark. And wherever you are is featureless. It's just, the space is just darkness. And then eventually those little pinpricks of light that you're starting to become familiar with appear. Little bits of starlight. And it's not... It's warm. There's not necessarily a weight or an oppressiveness to the vast emptiness, but you are alone.
Great.
What do you do? You're good.
Well, I don't like being alone, so I think I'll call out. Hello? Is anyone there?
You call out, and as you cast your vision around the space, you notice that there's two stars pretty close to each other that kind of twinkle.
I'll probably go towards
But-
that.
Yeah, they don't... You notice as you're going towards them, they don't twinkle like a regular star. They both will very briefly vanish and then reappear. You realize, blinking.
Are they like
And-
eyes?
I mean, they're blinking like eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards that.
Yeah, you go towards that, and soon enough, these two stars get closer and closer, and they're not stars anymore. They are just eyes. Feline eyes, two of them. And out of the darkness emerges a shape. You see the short little snout and long whiskers dotted with starlight. The little ears that pop up. And the lanky body of a cat. It's hard to even see it. Its body itself is that like dark purpley black of the night sky, but it's dotted with patches of starlight, almost in like little stripe patterns like a tabby cat would be. So the back of it is like very bright and it has those little stripes. And its eyes itself are glowing with starlight. And it has also two little wings on its back.
Oh!
And this cat will walk up to you and sit down and look up at you. Hi!
Hi.
You called?
Yeah, where are we?
Good question. I think this is sort of a part of you, but it's also a part of something else.
Something else?
Something much bigger.
Are we alone?
Somebody... No, well... Yes and no. The space is sort of made up of somebody else. Somebody who sent me.
Who sent you?
I think they're friends with you. I think you know them.
Oh. So you're a friend?
If you want me to be,
I'd love you to be.
then we're friends. And it will like start like headbutting your legs and like
Oh.
weaving in and out.
So cute.
Eventually it'll like put its front paws up on you and starts like tapping you like it wants to be picked up.
Oh, okay, I'll pick it up immediately without question. Like, oh yes, please. Hey, I got that kitten I wanted for Christmas.
Do you have any tuna fish?
Oh, I don't.
Oh.
Can I like
Hmm.
look to see if I have anything on me in this place?
You are wearing like your clothes. You don't I mean like what are you looking for?
I guess looking for like my backpack because like I would have rations in there if it's hungry.
Okay. You didn't realize you had your backpack on, but when you go to like look and maybe like reach back for that little pocket where you keep your rations, your backpack's there.
Oh,
and the rations come right out. You have a little bit of like probably jerky and nuts.
I have this if you're hungry.
Let me smell it. It'll smell the jerky, and then it'll like take it out of your hand and does like the cat chew. Yeah, and swallows it. Thanks!
You're welcome.
So how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay and fine aren't good. I mean, they're not bad either, but
Yeah. I guess that's right. Do I need to make a deception check?
no,
Okay.
you don't. Because this cat can feel what you're feeling in a way.
Okay.
And it's just kind of like looking at you like very doubtfully. There's no you can't deceive it.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to deceive myself, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
What's your name? I'm Clover.
My name? I don't think I have one.
You don't have a name?
Well, I just kind of existed. You called out and suddenly I was there and I could answer, but I'm still waiting for something. I can feel it. It's almost like potential energy.
Oh.
Or like a seed. In here, and it puts its paw on your chest.
So are you inside me?
Well, it's not so much in you as I am a part of you.
Oh.
Or at least we share some things.
That's nice. I like that.
I do too. I hope when the seed is ready to bloom that you'll call on me. But if you don't want to, that's okay.
Oh, I definitely want to.
I think that would be fun. I want to see the real world.
You've never been?
This is the first time I've ever been. Just been. Not been anywhere, but just been.
Were you lonely?
I don't really... I suppose. But for as long as I've been, you've been there. So, I have you.
Well, if we meet again in my world, we can be together too.
Will you give me a name?
Jamie's. I'm not supposed to name it Jamie? No? Can I, like, vibe if this is a male or female? Or just neutral?
It's kind of just neutral. Is Clover expecting it to be one or the other?
No. I don't think so.
Then it's...
Whatever it wants to be.
Yeah, roll me a D100.
$53.
Okay, so the threshold was below 50 is male, above 50 is female.
Okay.
So, the cat appears to be female, but yeah. It kind of just is that way.
How about Starlight, or Star for short?
I like that.
That's what you remind me of.
That's what you remind me of, too. but it's more like like a beacon, like one star. You're like one star that I would follow, and if you wished me to be there, I could be there and we could be friends.
Never had someone call me that before. That's really nice.
I think we're friends.
We are.
I am because you asked for me. And somebody sent me to you.
Well, thank you for coming when I asked.
I don't think they could be here themselves because something happened. And they're not strong enough to be here. But they want you to know that you're not alone.
Are they okay?
Are you okay? I think that's the answer to the question. At least, they still are. They're not. But they're weak.
The last time I saw that friend, did they appear weak? Does she feel like this is her fault?
I don't think Ego told you about...
No, I don't think he did.
No. I would say no. Like, you don't get the sense that you did something. You had the encounter with the lily, and, like, the lily produced, like, a seed that you, like, put into yourself.
Yes.
And then I believe you've also encountered, like, a tiger in this space before.
Yes.
As well as, like, a humanoid figure in the space. But nothing has happened here that's made you think, like, you've done anything. At least not anything that fits your logic.
Okay.
They'll be okay.
Okay.
As long as you keep helping.
I want to help.
We can do it together.
Okay. I like that idea.
Okay. I think it's time for you to go now.
Okay. I guess we'll meet again soon.
I'll meet you in the real world.
Goodbye
In the future.
Goodbye for now, Star.
Bye! And it kind of, like, jumps off of you and, like, begins to fly away, and then you wake up.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh my god!
That's what wakes me up. I'm like,
Oh.
You feel it, like, rattling. Yeah, but the rest of you come to consciousness. It is a new day, so to speak. But you've long rested.
Hooray!
long
Yay!
rest. I will take that.
Now, remind me, did you guys... You long rested in the stump, right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Bless you.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. No!
Oh!
Yeah, so
Damn,
when
that
you...
cat sneeze?
when you come to... Demalin is there, watching over you, just making sure everything is okay. She will, like, produce from her fingertips some good berries for you all to eat in the morning.
Oh my god, she's so nice.
It's like if a raspberry and a blueberry flavor were mixed.
Ooh.
And they're like these big, like, purpley blueberries.
Thanks.
But, yeah, that's like, very filling. I do believe Goodberry means that you guys are satisfied for the rest of the day.
Alright.
Nice.
Hey Clover, I actually remembered I can't speak her language. So if you could tell her thank you for me, I'd appreciate it.
Sure.
Don't do that.
I'll translate.
Don't do that.
Why?
That's how you get people. That's how you get yourself owing people.
You should say thank you for things when they're given.
In the normal world, yes, but you should say I appreciate it. Here.
Oh, okay.
Because if you don't, there are some people more malevolent than her. Kind of points, speaking an entirely different language, so she just sees me point at her.
It's like when you're at the nail salon and you know they're talking shit.
about you.
More malevolent than her will definitely take advantage of it. Remember, Miss Sue told us that like 3 separate times because you guys kept saying thanks.
It's a habit.
It's only polite.
I'll translate that we appreciate the good berries.
She will bow her head to you and say, "It's my pleasure. I couldn't imagine being stuck in that state for any longer than I was, so to be given these moments of freedom, even if they are brief, is most precious to me."
Are you gonna get stuck again?
If the waters remain as putrid as they are, yes, I will inevitably find myself weakened yet again.
That means finding some way to deal with Babylona soon. I believe she essentially said we had 2 weeks to think of something before she starts freezing up again.
Hey, our friend here said something about a Owell or what is a Owell?
I will translate that.
Yes, the Owells were once lovely fountains created as spaces of beauty intended for gatherings and commerce between the folk living in this region of Prismere. They were once quite beautiful and helped to promote the flow of fresh water throughout the river delta that was once here. But now, unfortunately, I believe they may have been tainted as well. For the waterway beneath the tree that leads to the nearest well is filled with putrid water.
So it's not like actually a well.
Well, what do you consider a well?
Well.
This is all happening like translating,
Yeah.
We will hand wave that.
Yeah.
I imagine like a small round circle of stones or something.
Well, if you imagine it as a small round circle of stones, then it probably is a well, though. But how do you define small? Small to you?
Yeah. Like if
Well,
I can
then-
reach into it really easy.
Then some of them may be small, but some of them may be tall.
Would it be like that water, that circular well that we found that was clear while the rest was all gross? Is that what I'm thinking of?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if it's like that tingly water.
Yeah, the tingly water.
Oh, in the cottage?
Yeah.
Let me double check something.
But it's tingly. I don't know if it's safe to drink.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's literally just Sprite.
It's just Sprite. Oh no.
McDonald's Sprite.
McDonald's Sprite.
So, Clover and Dawn, you know what Owells are. You've encountered them before. You've even met spirits who were killed by the flood of waters through them. They basically are these, like, made of stone, like, again, circular, like, edifices that can vary in height. Some of them are, like, 20 feet tall, and they just spew water, which is now
spewing
like
gross
fetid.
water.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
they're.
Okay.
So the well that you saw in the cottage, I mean, like, it's similar, but
we
there
know
was
for
not
sure that the other one.
there's not a flow of water, and there
Okay.
it wasn't shooting water at all.
Right.
Maybe it's blocked.
Yeah, and the water that was like in that pool was like stagnant and kind of nasty, but like not in the kind of like brackish nature way of like the outdoors. Like that was definitely more of like a curated like pool type space.
Gotcha.
What if her hut is a really big well that she blocked up?
I told you he wasn't smart. I told you.
Well, no, because that whole area is like, it's a circular area around a central location that the water spout would be coming out of. So what if the water was coming out before and pouring out of the hut, and that's the center of the fountain,
Maybe.
and she just blocked it up?
But why would she block it up if she's spewing it from the other well that's contaminated?
Yeah.
Also, the
isn't
one in
she-
the pool was way smaller than the one that you saw. The one you saw was like 20 feet high. This one is like really only like, it's like 5 feet across, and I want to say it's like 5 feet up. Like it's not super high up.
Is she not using the wells to like make the place all swampy and gross? Why would she block the biggest one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Great. Yeah, lovely.
I'm making ideas, you know? Are we gonna kill the dragon today?
Oh, right. Clover, when you woke up, speaking of the dragon, thank you for the reminder. You had this like taste of bile,
Oh, damn it!
like a sharp acidic taste in the back of your throat, and like swishing with water or eating something does not get rid of it. But yeah, anyway, Aurum asks, are we dealing with the dragon today?
Are we getting the dragon today?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Well, the plan was to send the bullywugs. Say, like, the dragon said their king was stupid or something.
Oh.
And then they go attack the dragon.
Mhm.
And then we go down like 30 seconds later. And see what happened.
I mean, I guess that means we go back to talk to the king to let him know that we found the dragon?
I was thinking we just took care of it right now. We have the bullywugs, right?
I mean, if the plan is ultimately that we want to, kill the dragon, we probably shouldn't tell the king that we saw the dragon because he wants to capture said dragon. It's already going to be hard enough trying to convince the bullywugs that we need to kill the dragon if we can convince them at all.
Okay.
Because they know the mission is to at least try to capture it, if not parlay with it and get it on their side.
How would you even capture a dragon?
Well, you'd have to bind its legs with like rope. Probably, if I had to guess. And its wings, so it can't fly.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah. But it's evil, so I mean,
I know, but that just doesn't feel nice.
potatoes, you know?
Potato.
That is not how the saying goes.
I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
And it's not even in the right context.
I'm pretty sure that was right.
He just keeps looking over at Clover every single time because she was the one that was trying to defend his intelligence. So every single time he says something, it's a.
He's smart in other ways. Wait, Jamie, do you have a wisdom score?
My wisdom score is higher. My wisdom score is 16.
Okay.
It's plus 3.
So you're smart in other ways? Like, that is not a false statement. That is not a false statement. Okay.
But Don's wisdom score is 7, so he doesn't care about that.
Oh my god. Amazing. I mean, we know where to go.
Yeah, let's go talk to the bullywugs.
Okay.
See if we can convince them.
Oh boy. Sure. I think I know what to say.
Great. That's great.
Tappa, 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 tappa. Where are the bullywugs?
Hold on, sorry. I'm clipping potatoes.
Amazing. Yes, please. We'll put that on YouTube.
No.
Yeah. I hope I got that timing right. Let me see. Yeah, got it. Yeah, so the bullywugs would have come back to you to tell you that, hold on, sorry, oh my god, Twitch. Sweet baby Jesus. So the bullywugs returned after about, 8 hours. They basically, arrive when you guys are waking up, from your long rest. So, about this time is when they would have come back and told you, sweet baby Jesus, that, Agden's crimes were so severe that he was not given the trial by combat. His crimes were, fully, listed out, and due to his crimes against the Bullywug Kingdom, he is being, sentenced to a beheading. And since it took them about 4 hours to get there and 4 hours to get back, they said it's very likely already happened.
Oh wow. Okay.
Sweet.
And they would also tell you that I think I had mentioned this last week, but seeing that Harengon scourge stopped has given a lot of strength to King Gullop the 19th's rule. And been a great show of power for him, and has further solidified his control, his reign. Which they share that to you in a very celebrating way, as they are his knights.
Even though we did all the work, but I'm not saying that out loud.
I mean, listen, you guys didn't. Yeah, you guys didn't go with them to say look at what we did. So
we did it. No, they got all the credit. It's okay.
Right, so while you were doing that, we did manage to come into contact and parlay with the dragon.
Oh!
And confirm its existence. Yes. We even... she was willing to return back, but... He, looks over and he, you see his face weirdly creak into something emotive. It's really odd. You never normally see him make a, emotive face. But he is really hamming it up. I think it's dangerous. I don't think she should be allowed to live. She is a schemer. She had been controlling these Harengon, not the other way around. Something tells me if she were to get back to King Gullop's great reign, she would try to sink her poisonous venomous, acidic, nasty, backstabbing fangs and try to control everything from within, and I just don't think that should be allowed to stand.
Well, of course not. That sounds terrible. However, you should know that our most holy king, King Gullop the 19th, is a powerful, powerful bullywug. And he would see to it that this dragon was brought to heel. You know, you should not let your fear control you, young man.
Oh, I don't fear anything. I just think it would be more responsible of us to take care of a hidden scourge before a wretched flower can bloom. Looks over at you, go. Looks back.
Looks at Dawn like.
I suppose you do make a good point. Although this does tax our code of honor and chivalry to work against the wishes of our king. Would it be alright if we attempted to subdue this dragon? Perhaps we can bring it to our king, bound, and incapable of enacting its unholy acts upon him?
I mean, we could try, but if she tries to kill us, I don't know what we're supposed to do.
I just want to punch it like 3 times. That's all I want to do. So.
We can definitely give it a shot.
A moment, if you will. And they're gonna, talk.
Well,
they are speaking in, a croaking language. If any of you know Bullywug, you will understand this. I don't think any of you do.
no.
When they turn away, his face immediately falls.
Is there anything you guys want to say to each other?
I think Clover's been thinking about control and the word control and dragon, and she's tasting the bile on her tongue, and she's trying to figure out if she could use a similar tactic with that scale. So she's
I think she's really powerful. I think she did something to me.
Do you say that just to your party or to the whole group?
To the party.
Why, what happened?
I think when I threw her scale away, she did something to me.
Do you feel alright?
I feel kind of nauseous. Everything I taste, anything I eat or drink, tastes really bad. It tastes like I've been throwing up. I can't taste anything. But that...
Can I check her out?
Yeah.
Like a medicine check?
Yeah. Yeah, and medicine you can do wisdom or intelligence, whichever you would prefer. Same with nature. Those two you can choose which one you do, because it's stupid that they are what they are.
World has written.
Actually, at the end of the day, the game is meant to be played to have fun, so you're allowed to interpret the rules however you will, and it does state in the DM's guide that the DM has final say over the rules as the arbitrator of the whatever game. And I have a channel of homebrew rules that I went over with you in session 0, and I do believe that was one of them.
No, I don't play Dungeons and Dragons, the make-believe game, to make things up.
We play it to win.
God.
Facts.
Yeah, I rolled a 13, but I do have a medicine kit or a healer's kit if she needs Tums.
Tums?
Yeah.
For the acid.
Yeah, so you
maybe I
check
just have
Clover out. Huh?
Maybe I just have the flu or a cold.
Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Her mouth looks normal.
All right.
And when you check her out, she seems to be in pretty good health. You know, I mean, you guys had those fights. I don't think she took a ton of damage in that fight. I think she maybe looks a little tired. but it's hard to say what that's from. But you don't notice anything that seems to be wrong with her.
You look healthy, little cat.
Well, that's good.
Other than tasting acid.
Yeah, it just tastes bad. Makes me nervous.
Well, I'm telling you, if that dragon hurt my little cat, I'm gonna have to go down there.
I don't know if she actually did it, or if it...
I mean, it happened after you threw away her scale, right?
I mean, that's the only thing I think that I did, but it could be just a coincidence. Maybe I got it from somewhere else. This place isn't exactly clean.
She might be aware that something's up. We did tell her that we would put the scale on her Herringon boy toy.
I mean...
Yeah, but that was if he stayed alive, but he's not alive anymore.
And it was on him. Initially.
So, Ego took it back. So, Ego put it on briefly and then took it back, right? Am I remembering that?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, somebody, if you want, can roll me like a history check.
Historize these nuts.
Nope. I'm not doing it.
I just did. Let me see what my bonus is. I have so many D&D Beyond tabs open right now. 16.
Yeah, so Dawn, you recall the rules of conduct, basically, that have been shared with you for this domain of delight. One of them being the rule of reciprocity. Also, like, you would recall that a bargain was struck with regard to that, like, stone that was kind of, like, jagged and carved like a little, like, spiky scale. Like, a deal was made to put that in Agden's pocket so that she could exert control and influence over him, and, like, in exchange, like, she was gonna let you, like, have your stuff and, like, leave you guys alone and, like, not hurt you.
Yeah. He
And, like,
like, thinks for a moment and then he goes, you broke some rules.
We did?
You did.
Also, you recall that you guys, like, kissed the ring and sealed the bargain.
Yeah.
Like,
So what happens if we kill her after we sealed that?
I don't know. But you sort of, there's a whole thing about reciprocity. You know, we made the bargain, we sealed it with a kiss on her stupid ring, and then you threw it into a lake. So...
I wonder if I get it back and put it on Agden's body, it counts.
There's a chance that it might not count anymore after she's dealt with, but I'm pretty sure that requires, you know, not letting her live. And
What if I just hit it after they get it low?
that definitely puts you in the king's bad graces, which is not really good for us.
But I hate that guy anyway.
Well, how about you think ahead for a second? I know you hate that guy, and punching him in the face is probably the best thing for you to do. But you know who else is near there that we have to deal with? Bavlorna. You know, it would make it more difficult to deal with her. Also needing to go to maneuver around a whole bunch of angry frog people. So not getting on their bad side is better for us in the long run to do what we want to do.
So you're saying we knock out the dragon, then we go and knock out Bavlorna, and then we go. Well, no, we would kill Bavlorna, and then we can kill the king and then kill the dragon.
We might not have to kill Bavlorna. We could just chase her away. If she's so allergic to running Widdershins, if we just break into her house and just start spinning in circles counterclockwise around her, she might just dip.
We gotta try it. We gotta try it now.
Or, if we don't want to get in trouble, maybe we could somehow maybe convince the frogs to do it in our stead. But that also requires not getting on their bad side.
What if?
And convincing them that they can actually, rise up against Bavlorna. If they don't like her. Which,
what if
the king seemed kind of scared of her.
Hear me out.
Oh no.
What if we got the dragon to agree to a deal where it pretends that it's been weakened, we bring it back to the king, then the king thinks he has so much power that he tries to take out Bavlorna with the dragon, and then we just swoop in and get them all.
We can just do that by beating up and subduing the dragon. There's no reason to have her pretend to be weakened.
That's true. I don't want to talk to her. It's a better idea. Are they still just croaking while we're talking? Or are they just like staring at us?
No, they're like kind of waiting for you to finish talking, but they are like nothing if deeply respectful of other people's like. They're extremely chivalrous, so they basically like have stepped out of the like stump and are like kind of waiting for you guys to finish, because it's like would be very impolite of them to listen in on a conversation that wasn't meant for them. That would be like very underhanded. And
thank God these dudes are chumps.
Oh yeah, they believe in fairness. I mean, at least insofar as their actions. Like, you couldn't say that their kingdom is necessarily fair, but
yeah,
it works.
Yeah, Don is like looking out the window out the door where they all like went to not listen in on the conversation, and he's just like, you could milk so much money out of these chumps at the bank.
But if you guys want, you can summon them back in.
Yeah, we'll gesture them back in.
So, we have conferred amongst the group of us. We most certainly, our preferred course of action here would be to meet the king's demands, capture this dragon for him, and return it to him, bring it to him, so that he may further solidify his power and control over the Bullywug court, and perhaps even extend his reach as a king. However, if this dragon were to be deemed too risky to be transported and brought to the king, we feel the most noble thing to do would be to slay the beast and bring evidence of its death to the king so that he may claim it in his name. And in doing so, although he does not have a draconic ally to control, he can still claim this victory in his name, and the draconic scourge is removed from the area. So if you feel it is too dangerous to be subdued, then we are willing to take that more extreme option.
That makes sense. It's a good backup plan. We could
One of us
try.
may be beheaded in the process. However, you are guests of the king, and you have been deemed his scions and his representatives. for outsiders, that is a great gift, and he clearly sees much potential in you. And so if he is displeased with the alternative, we are willing to lay our lives down so that you may be spared.
Yeah, and these guys are kind of dope, actually.
That's great. So the dragon is downstairs. It's right down this stairwell.
You all have rope.
I mean,
We do now.
yeah.
Yeah, well, you can go through, like, there's, like, so much shit in that storage room. Like, you can
yeah.
find, like, in addition to your own things, there's, like, a bunch of other supplies that you could find. So, like, anything from that, like, basic list of supplies you guys could add within reason.
Okay.
And there was, like, a ton of, like, swords and clubs and stuff. But yeah. So you guys are gonna go down and fight the dragon? Or are you just sending them down?
But like it's down there while they're going down, we're just like let's wait a sec.
I
Okay.
think we can all go.
You wanna all go?
Clover doesn't want to let them go alone.
Alright, whatever
Give me-
you say.
Give me, like, the rough marching order, because it's, like, a spiral staircase going down. This is, like, a one at a time kind of deal. Are they going first? Okay. Yeah, so... in that case... they will all go down. Do you all follow?
If Clover doesn't want to let them go alone, then yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, she wouldn't. After they said they would lay down their lives for us, she's like, "Well, I can't let you go alone."
Alright, then I'm marching right down. I gotta fight with this dragon.
Yeah, so you get down and you can see that, like, the bullywugs have basically formed, like, a little, like, semicircle kind of, like, line around the dragon and are, like, holding their glaives out towards it. And one of them states, by royal decree of King Gullop the 19th, dragon, you are compelled to submit to his rule. Now you may come willingly, or we will subdue you ourselves. It is your choice. But your service is required by our noble king. And the dragon is like, with this many people down there, like, not happy, at all. Hold on, let me get her block up.
Oh no.
It's Jarhatar.
It's Jarne.
Is there a map up right now?
Right now it's just the stump map. The
Got
Brigand's Tollway map. So it's basically...
Be up here.
let me shift ping you. Gonna be this... I'm gonna put the dragon on her treasure pile. You guys can move all your tokens over there wherever you want to be. I'm gonna grab some bullywugs.
Don't tell me what to do.
Because we about to roll initiative.
My boy. She's gonna fucking use her breath and, like, kill all of them and be like, well, and we're gonna be like, ooh. I grabbed Ego, too. Hi, Ego. Should I leave Ego out of this?
Yeah, I would prefer to just leave Ego out of it.
Ego 2 EP.
Yeah, like, you guys... Ego will basically, like, stand guard with Demalin, and will report to you if any, like, stray Harengon or other threats, like, come into the stump, but we're gonna leave them out of it for this one. I just... makes it easier. So... oh, damn! These bullywugs. One... They're a little small for this space. They're a little tiny. They're a little itty bitty.
Ow. Stop biting.
Bro, I hate fucking... Roll 20 sometimes is so annoying. Like, just... let me make you larger. Okay. One is gonna be back here. One will be over here. One will be back here. So that's how they're stanced up. I'm gonna delete these guys. Bye, bitches. Okay. So. Oh boy. No, we'll do tension. Okay. There we go. So, this dragon. Yeah. This leader, like, Bullywug says that, and she, like, curls her lips back and bares her teeth at him. And she will say, "How dare you give me orders?" And she is gonna, like, bite him, and then we're gonna, like, get into initiative.
Damn, she did not waste any time.
Hey, man. Like, she's... Y'all know how she be.
She said, "Ew, poor people."
Oh, I hate the poor. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Oops.
Ooh, damn. So good at this.
So, oh my god. Sorry, y'all, I'm a little frazzled not being in my usual space. Oh yeah, okay, she cannot... Yeah, she's not biting him. She rolled like ass. She goes to, like, bite this Bullywug, and her teeth just, like, clamp down onto, like, the plate armor that is on his arm, and just, like, she just kind of, like, but she can't crush it at all. And she kind of pulls back and looks a little like, oop. So... Everybody's gonna roll initiative.
Blood realized she wasn't built for this.
Unfortunate. It's really unfortunate.
Natural 20 for me.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry, one moment. I'm doing this all in poopy stinky roll 20. Not used to doing it this way. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how to do initiative in... Oh, this is like the old UI too. Man.
You can click the token and right click on it and go to add a turn.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It didn't do anything. I just click add turn.
Maybe
Nothing
it's
happened.
the way you got your map set up. Boo. Works for me. I guess I'm just better.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Okay. 25 to 20.
20.
Dawn is 20 to 15.
15.
Alright, Aurum, where you at?
7.
Oh boy.
Flash forward to all of us down on the ground. If only we had one more person here.
Okay, so first up is Ixjar
Oh,
Oh,
great.
lovely.
She also got a nat 20, but she has a higher dex modifier, so she actually got a 22 total. So yeah, she... Let's see, 5... is gonna move. She curls around the group here. She will take 2 attacks of opportunity from this guy and this guy, because they have a 10-foot reach and technically she was like just in range of them. So they're gonna hit her with the glaives. Apologies, y'all. This is like a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, right?
She's like down at the... Yeah, that's her.
I think I got one too. Because she left my attack radius.
Yeah, then go for it.
Yeah. No, I miss. I rolled a 5.
Damn, that's crazy.
Why did you do that?
Surprise, that
Oh.
hits.
Yeah. Okay.
First one misses. The second one is gonna hit. So they do 8 slashing damage to her. Whoa. Okay. Then, you all would see that she, rears up and curls her head back,
Uh-oh.
and, this stream of, like, greenish black acid is going to shoot out, in a line. It is 5 feet wide. It is 15 feet long.
Oh no.
So she hits... She gets to Dawn. She can't get any of those other 3, but she can get the 3 that are, like, right in front of her. So, I need Dawn to roll a dexterity saving throw.
17.
And the bullywugs are also gonna roll. So, they do not have a modifier.
I need that shield feat.
Yeah.
Ooh. 1 fails, 1 succeeds. So the one at the front is going to fail, the one behind is going to succeed, and Dawn also succeeds. So the one at the front takes 22 points of acid damage, the rest of you take 11 points of acid damage.
Ow!
He blocked you with his froggy body.
Meat shield. Oh. Okay, at least managing HP in D&D Beyond is, or in Roll20 is really easy. It's like the one thing that's... Okay. And then... She turns around and basically is spending the rest of her movement trying to squeeze out of here, trying to find a way to, like, get to escape the space. However, She has grown since being brought here. So it's gonna be tough. She's gonna have to roll a check to see if she can do that. Let's see. She's gonna try to slither on through and be dexterous about it instead of brute forcing it. Okay, so with the rest of her movement, she is able to, like, her body is able to, like, slide through the roots, but she can't, like, get away. So she's gonna have half cover at this point, but she's still, like, in the space with all of you. She's basically, like, here. And that is gonna be her turn. Next up is gonna be Dawn, then the Bullywugs, Clover, Aurum.
Okay.
Sorry, this is a little slower than usual, guys.
15. I'm gonna smack her in the butt.
She doesn't consent.
I don't care, I got a 16 plus stuff.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna smite.
Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that little baby man.
You brought
Goodbye.
up. You pointed him out. It's all over after that.
So I do. Sorry.
You're good.
13, 16. $23 damage total.
Okay, yeah. Describe how you, like, make this smite strike.
Yeah.
She doesn't die, but it's a biggie.
So it's the same thing as usual when he smites. He kind of just runs up, and he's like, excuse me. Alright, sorry about this. And he, like, brings the sword down, broad-handed on the back, because they're trying to detain her. And from around the tunnel she's trying to squeeze into and across the floor, like, wildlife just bursts up in the opposite direction, essentially, of where the strike is going. Like, it's like the backdraft from the attack that just quickly, like, dies away as he lands it.
Cute. Yeah, so you, like, strike into her, and she lets out this, like, horrible screech and looks back at you with, like, malice and hatred burning in her eyes, and just screeches at you, "Deceiver! Breaker of oaths! I will see your bones crushed and scattered at the bottom of these swamps!"
Heard that before. 20, and then I'll end my turn there to leave space for other people to attack.
Nice, cool. Yeah, so she's gonna take a lair action.
Oh no!
Give me 1 second to get those up.
Oh my god!
Sorry, 1 second, y'all. Goddamn.
He just long jumped to get his toy and landed on his water bowl.
No!
Oh no!
So he's all wet.
Oh no, buddy! Sad boy, no.
Yeah, so she whispers something under her breath in Draconic. Do any of you speak Draconic?
Mm-mm.
Not
Okay.
this one.
Nope.
She... Okay, I'm gonna do this one so it's not triggering, because the other one would be, I think, triggering. She whispers underneath her breath, and you all look around at, like, the roots of this tree, and suddenly, like, dozens of snakes begin to appear all around and, like, form up in these swarms. And they're all, like, very brightly colored, which, Aurum, at the very least, you would know means that they are probably poisonous. And this is the, like, like pretty bad variety. They will appear. I'm gonna just draw a shape for them because I don't have a token for them. They're gonna be just like bright green.
Bad snakes! Bad snakes!
They are gonna be forming there and there. And the snakes are gonna attack. Well, this one's gonna move up to there because it's the closest thing, and then they're gonna attack. Ooh, they have a very high to hit. Let's see, I'll just roll a d20. Yup, okay, the first one's gonna hit for sure. The second one is gonna miss. So this one up at the top gets bit. As these snakes just like coil around this frog, and there's just so many of them, they start sliding into his armor. He can't like do anything about it, so one of them is gonna like definitely be able to bite him. Okay, swarm of poisonous snakes.
That's horrifying.
Okay, so now this bullywug needs to make a con save because she's not doing great. He's okay. Wow.
Wow.
What a strong
Nat 20.
willed frog.
So he's only going to take half damage from that. So he's going to take only 7 points of poison damage and 7 points of piercing damage, so minus 14. Yeah, but these snakes are like biting into him, and he's just like trying to slap them away, but they're just like slithering up his entire body. And they also do occupy his space. Yeah, so next up is going to be the bullywugs. This one here is going to come up and attempt to basically grapple the dragon like through the roots. It's kind of derpy, but they're going to try their best. So that's going to be athletics for the frog. Oh, okay. This one is not able to do so. I can already just tell by those rolls. Their modifiers are not going to do it. This one, 5, 10, will basically like come up on these roots and stab down with his glaive. Should just keep this window up because it's just way faster. That one misses. This one is gonna turn and start like stabbing at these snakes, and this one is like also trying to like slap at the snakes on its friend, and the one that is swarmed by snakes is also trying to slap the snakes off of itself. So okay, so that first swarm does get hit. Okay, yeah, so he is able to like drag his glaive through the swarm and cuts up like a couple of the snakes, but they're still looking pretty good. And then for the second swarm, it's taking 2 attacks. Oh. Sorry guys, this is like so slow going. I think I just rolled 2 there just now. Yeah. Those are also both gonna hit. So that's gonna be 16. Yeah, so they also do a lot of damage to the second one and are able to like just rip them off and like are just like cutting them with the glaive. But they're still like the majority of the snakes are still alive. And this guy is gonna come up behind and is gonna try to stab her also with his glaive 10-foot reach. Nope. It bounces off the roots. Alrighty. Next up is going to be... Why am I echoing? Next up is going to be Clover and then Aurum. Hey, Graph, can you mute your mic, please? I'm getting some echo. Thank you.
Can I
Okay.
fly up and above so I don't get attacks of opportunity?
Yeah, you can. I would say you really only have like maybe 10-foot high ceilings in here, but you
Okay.
can go up.
Okay, so I'll go up 10, and then 15, 20, 25. Go there for now, and I'm gonna try and shoot her.
Okay.
Blast her brains out!
Yeah. Get her.
Your
Okay.
crossbow bolt like just sticks right into the roots.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's my turn.
No bonus action.
I don't think I have a bonus action.
Okay. Alrighty, Aurum. This
Alright,
dragon's trying to escape.
I'm gonna squeeze right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to grapple it.
Are you going like through the roots?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me just either an athletics or acrobatics check just to see like if you're able to push through.
That is a 17 athletics.
Yeah, you straight up just like rip some of the roots out and brute force your way in, and you are able to get up to her. Yeah, you want to make a grapple attack?
Yeah.
Go for it, bud.
That's gonna be a 17 again. I like rolling 11.
Okay, let's see if she... You said 17?
Yeah.
Ooh. You're able to successfully grapple her. She
Let's
does
go.
not have an acrobatics modifier.
Let's go.
You are holding a dragon. All wings and claws and teeth.
Can I drag her out?
Yeah, I would say you can. You can probably only get her like about 5 feet out, just because like you're having to push back, and the space is pretty tight to fit through. There's a lot of people there, and there's still roots. But you're able to like bring her 5 feet back.
Like if I put her right where I was, maybe, or something?
Yeah, so she's basically out of the roots and in that
Right.
spot. Anything else you want to do?
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Okay. She's hunter's marked. Let me hit her with the... Awesome. Next up, go back to the top of the order, and it is Xaratar's turn. Let me see if her breath weapon recharges. It does! Wow, look at that! Cool.
Oh my god, I'm fucking right in front of her again. That's why I
You
moved
and
out of the
well, no,
way.
Clover's up in the sky.
Yeah, so she's gonna go...
Well, I'm down.
Yeah. She basically... This is a little tricky, but she's positioning it, like, to basically go, like, right through these guys, and so that it just catches those two, because there is technically 5 feet. You can get them within 5 feet. And that will... I want to say that's going to catch Dawn. Yeah, that's going to clip your little toes, your little hooves.
There's no way I can survive the amount of damage.
Alright, everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw, who is attacked, which is really just Dawn, and then...
15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're gonna take 11 points of acid damage.
Woohoo! I had 7 HP.
Oh no! And then... Let's see, they are... Their dex save... 3 of them, they have a +1. Oh! Oh! Okay. 1, 2, 3. First one fails. He takes 22 points of acid damage. The second one up here saves. He takes 11 points of acid damage. This third one fails by 1 point. He rolled a 10 total. The DC was 11. So he's going to take 22 points of acid damage. The dragon chooses to do that instead of attempting to break free with her action. So that is basically her turn. Next up is Dawn. Dawn, I need you to roll me a death saving throw. Please do it privately and DM me what you get in our channel.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'll delete your character permanently from this timeline. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that first one and I was like, how did you get that number? Graf's got a special D20. It actually has more numbers on it.
Yeah,
Cool.
like I said, I add a 6 to everything I roll.
Yeah, for sure. And then next up is going to be the Bullywugs. They are not happy. However, Aurum does have her tied. She's basically, like, you're still grappling her, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she's still grappled and she's been dragged out. They're hurting. They are not happy. They're gonna try to they're gonna be trying to just like bind her with rope. They're specifically trying to bind her like snout so that she cannot spew any more acid because like they've been taking this a lot, as has Dawn. Let's see. It's gonna be just a general dex check to tie her. With advantage.
Oh, you want a snout? You want a snout? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, she's grappled, so they get advantage. Oh, hold on. I need to clear. I'm getting confused. Blah. Okay. So the first one. Okay, yeah, that's one more. Okay. So yeah, they basically got 2 out of 3 successes, so they are able to bind her mouth and tie her up in the moment, working together. She cannot use her acid breath anymore unless that rope is removed from her mouth. Then these 3 up here are going to be stabbing snakes. Let's just... Where did my little dice window go? Miss. Hit. Miss. So the one that's on the Bullywug. Yeah, this one that's standing in the middle, this Bullywug that's standing in the middle is using his glaive to hack away at the snakes that are pulling at this other one's feet. And they're starting to look pretty sparse. They're looking pretty messed up. There's a lot of noodly little bodies. Next up is Clover.
I'm gonna go down to Dawn. And I'm gonna give Dawn a potion of healing.
Nice. Roll 2d4. Plus 2.
8.
Wait, where's the yippee? I know you have it. I have it, wait. Yeah, Dawn, you come to consciousness. There's a potion shoved into your mouth and Clover is worriedly floating over you, pouring it down your gullet.
Just like Saturday nights.
Mm-hmm. Cool, yeah. Clover, that takes your action. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? You did have to fly down to do that for him, so you can fly back up if you want.
I'll fly back up. I'll fly back up to where I was.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Cool. Yeah, you know what? where did you like land next to Don and put the potion in his mouth, or did you just hover over him and like pour it in?
I think I would have been pouring it in, like hovering.
Okay, so that technically would have put you in range of the dragon.
Okay.
So she's spiteful and nasty and likes targeting the weak. And you specifically pissed her the fuck off, just for reasons. So she's gonna try to make a claw swipe at you.
Okay.
Probably not.
Oh, hey, bad dragon.
Is that an 8? Does that hit?
No.
Okay, yeah. So she swings a claw out, but you're able to pull away before it hits.
My AC is 17.
Cool. All right, Aurum, you're up.
Smack.
Go for it.
Smack attack.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Miss. You're
Can
just
I
like,
extra attack if I miss?
do
or,
you?
You have
bonus
that
action?
D6.
I do have a D6.
You do have a
That's
D6.
true. That's true. Let's roll it. Off the table. Plus 4. What was that? 14 plus 4. 18.
That just hits. Her AC
Let's
is 17.
go!
Yeah. So go for it.
Let's go! 1d4 plus... What is Hunter's Mark?
I think it's a D6.
Hunter's Mark is a D6. $11 points of damage with the claws.
Is this lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal.
Yeah,
This is lethal.
Okay, describe how you kill this dragon.
Oh my goodness! I didn't think she was gonna die. I was just
She's
saying.
she's a wormling. She's a slightly juiced up wormling. She does not have a lot of HP.
Our plan, our whole plan.
I'm holding her neck and I'm like wrangling her and I just like dig my claws into her neck and like rip.
John's gonna be so mad.
Yeah, you rip, and this like dark red, almost black blood pours out of her, and it burns your fingers. Like you feel the fur on your hands begins to burn away as you do this, and like it's like this tingly feeling on your fingers as the acid like burns you. But you rip her open, and there's just this gurgling shriek. She flails a little bit, and then the life leaves her body.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Heat of the moment.
She's trying to attack little cat.
Yeah, she only had 33 hit points, so you have successfully killed the dragon.
She tried to attack little cat. I had to attack her. I'm sorry.
All best laid plans mean nothing in D&D.
Yeah, so basically, like, what will happen is, like, the bullywugs, over here, they're gonna be, these snakes, like, really could not kill them. Like, they might get more hurt, but essentially, like, these snakes, they'll start killing, and once these swarms of poisonous snakes reach half HP, they will start to flee. So this one here flees immediately, and this one also, like, breaks up, and the magic that compels them to swarm is dissipated upon Ixjarhatar's death. So they fuck off. And the group of you are left. There's this, like, corpse leaking acid blood. Dawn, you kind of feel like a little bit of a tingle, like maybe if you have like a little tail that sticks out of your pants because you're just laying there in the muck, you kind of just like feel a little tingle. But yeah, she is defeated.
I guess we can still take her back to the king.
I say, looking at the bullywugs, like,
Yeah, these bullywugs that were helping you fight her, like in that lower region specifically, like they're hurt.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
they have acid burns, and like frog skin is very like delicate. So they're definitely feeling it, and their armor is like pockmarked and acid burned away. So they will they'll say like that dragon turned out to be quite powerful. I think it's probably best that she was put down. She
I
Had
really
that
thought
fight-
you were going to be mad, so
Had that fight continued much longer, one of our comrades may have fallen. And
I mean,
although it is quite noble to die in battle, well, thank you.
thank you. I mean, Dawn did fall. That was really scary.
Yes, it was, and good on you for reviving your fallen comrade. That's quite brave of you.
Of course,
brave
I
the
would've done
dragon's
it for
claws
you
for that.
too.
Thank you, my lady. And they will like do this like big elaborate bow.
Bows back. Probably not as great. It's like,
Well, we would like to deliver this corpse to King Gullop the 19th so that he may display it in his trophy room. Will you be heading back to Downfall with us?
I think so.
Excellent. I'm sure the king would love to speak with you all. And who knows, perhaps in exchange for these noble deeds you have committed in his name, perhaps you may be well rewarded for that. I mean, in addition to the rewards you've already been given, the lovely Bullywug Kingdom livery that you all wear. But I digress. We'd like to make haste, if that's alright with the group of you.
yeah, just,
He grunts
What?
from the floor.
1 second. 1 second. I never reached out to the dragon. I'm going to take that stupid ring.
Yeah, you can take the ring. You would probably have to cut off her claw to get it.
Yeah.
But you can do that. It has it has like a sigil or like an emblem of a royal family crest.
can I go look through the hoard? and see
Oh,
what-
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's smart.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay.
I'm looking
Yeah, let
for
me
more
just,
healing potions because now I'm out.
Yeah, hold on now. I gotta get me some treasure.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Okay, let's see. Okay.
I
Someone-
will use detect magic as well if that helps with the searching of things.
Okay, 52. Okay. Oh, hold on,
56?
disregard that. Oh, yeah. Okay. I need D6, and I need 4 of them.
Hmm.
Okay, so first of all, you find 17 trinkets. I am not gonna roll them all out
No,
for
yeah,
you
that's-
at this stage because that we would be here like for at least 15 minutes doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you find 17 trinkets.
Ah, damn.
Damn, we rich.
You're rich.
We're so rich.
We're ruling the economy right now, bro.
Yeah. And then we need another D100. I need. You find. There are 6 gems here, a variety of different gems. Each of them are worth about 50 gold pieces, you would imagine. So 6 50 gold piece gems.
But-
And then... Oh my god. The way that I'm just jumping back and forth between so many things. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. You find within this. Oh my god. So within this pile of stuff, you find like a piece of parchment, very, very fine vellum, like, and the ink that's on it has this like shimmer to it, and when you cast Detect Magic, you definitely see that this is magical. It's basically a second level spell scroll. You're gonna need to time will need to be taken to like read it or identify it, but you can just mark second level spell scroll for now. And
Got it.
what was that, a 47? You also find a potion of healing.
Yes!
And hold on, one more thing.
Clover's gonna take that just cause.
I think one of you actually already has this. You also, with your Detect Magic up, you notice that there is a potion bottle that has this like muddy liquid in it, and you kind of like shake it a little bit,
Mhm.
and you notice that there is a fish scale that kind of like shimmers in it.
Okay.
It's a potion of animal friendship, but you have to identify it to know what it is. But feel free to mark that down.
Got it.
But yeah, you also something that catches your roll me an investigation check for like looking through the treasure.
I'm gonna use a d6 as well.
Go for it.
So 14 total.
Yeah, so let me just check one thing really quick. You find this like I don't know how you can describe this. There's like a stag skull in here. It's not magical,
Okay.
but it catches your eye because it's in very fine condition, and it appears that like the horns like have a little bit of like decorative carving in them.
Mm.
It's just something in this pile of stuff that catches your eye.
Okay.
There's also like a ton of gold. Like, if you guys want me to roll you some gold, I can definitely roll you some gold.
Sure.
Okay. You get 60 gold. But yeah, there's yeah, little stag skull. Not little, it's big.
Okay.
I think I got it all.
Nice. So the bullywugs, if it's cool, if the group is fine with it, they begin like preparing the corpse for transfer. They're basically like hog tying it to a stick so that they can like carry it.
Nice.
Is there anything that you all want to do? It'll probably take them like, 15-20 minutes to get everything prepped, but then they want to head out.
We need to let the lady know that we cleared the
Yeah,
dragon out of here.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
stock up on rations and stuff from the storeroom. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, so... Sorry, I'm checking one thing. Yeah, so you can head up to Damalin and let her know that you have slain the dragon and are leaving. And like she basically like will pull everybody into a hug who allows her to. And she will say in Sylvan, oh, I can feel the power of that dragon fading. At the very least, my tree will be able to flourish a bit in her wake. Your efforts are much appreciated. If there's anything that I may offer in exchange for this, I would be willing to do so if it is within my power to give.
Can we take a rain check on that?
Well, it's not raining right now, but I
Please.
suppose if it does, you could come back?
Save the favor for later.
That's fine with me. She will like pull a leaf off of her body. It's like this like almost like golden color, and we'll offer it to probably Dawn, since he's the one saying that you guys will come back later.
Yeah.
If you ever have need of me, just whisper into the leaf and I will try my best to aid you if I can. Though keep in mind, I cannot stray too far from my tree, but I may have other ways that I could assist you in a time of need, and you are always welcome back here. I will repay this favor however I can.
Well,
Thanks.
I think for now you should just rest.
Yes. I think that is what I will do. And now that the dragon has fled, I believe I shall take some time communing with the local flora and fauna and help them recover from the mental strain of the dragon. I do fear many of them were under her control, and it's quite taxing on the beasts that live here.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll meet again soon.
Yeah, good luck.
And good luck to you as well. And she will wave you all off. And you guys can make your way back to Downfall. The Bullywugs know how to get there, and it's a pretty uneventful journey. Let me move you all to the Downfall page. Downfall. Right there. Okay. You guys are... Where are you guys, actually? Oh, you're, way down at the bottom. I'm putting you, Where do you guys want to be? You're
I mean, if we're delivering the dragon.
I guess we're just following the bullywugs.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they basically will parade the dragon around, and then we'll walk it up to where would he be right now? I think they would. Sorry, I'm deciding. He's going to be at the sinking palace. So the corpse is brought to the palace and presented to the king, and you all are greeted with like clapping and cheering. And like a lot of ooh ah people, you hear them instantly. The bullywugs are like gossiping. Like you hear a lot of like whispers of like, "What is that? I've never seen a creature like. Is that a dragon? Did the newcomers kill it?" Like they're like whispering about it, but they're very proud of you. And Gullup is there. He's like in his like little throne, and the knights will like lay the dragon before his feet. And he will say, I see that my esteemed knights and my... What is the word that I'm looking
Emissary?
for? Yes, thank you. And my recently appointed emissaries have returned victorious in a way from the most important and noble mission I have sent them on. For this, I commend you. As you can all see, under my rule, these outsiders, gestures to all of you, have used my power to slay a dragon in my name. And like everybody like he kind of stands up and like gestures to the dragon, and everybody is like kind of like bowing to him at this time, as he's kind of like, he's basically like stancing up like superhero posed, and people are like clapping and they're like bowing and curtsying. What do you all do?
I bow in return.
Yeah, I'd probably mimic whoever's around me. Clap.
Yeah, one of the knights curtsies. Okay, so
Whoa.
you hit the whoa. Aurum, you just stand there.
I'm just standing here.
Yeah. Okay.
Just so much rage.
Mm-hmm. King Gullup's eyes like land on you, and they squint a little bit. And the knights, like, as they're bowing, they turn around and like look at you, and they're like, "Are you going to bow? Or do you want to lose your head?"
My head?
Yes, you should be bowing. Or perhaps curtsy? Or clap? Show respect? A few, do it like 4 more times.
Count to 4.
The king's eyes, like, linger on you a bit longer, but eventually he turns away. And he once again addresses the court. I'm proud to say that my rule has never been stronger. Not only have we slain the Draconic Scourge, but we have also captured and beheaded Agden Longscarf. I am proud to call you all my subjects, and I think we will find that King Gullup the 19th shall flourish and rule this kingdom for quite a long time, for never before has there been a king or queen with such power and so many successes in succession as me. Now, my knights, come forth. Emissaries, you may step forth as well.
Step forward.
Is that us? Oh man,
Yeah.
alright.
To my most noble knights, I commend you for carrying out your duties and acting in a chivalrous manner. And they all are like, "Thank you, King Gullup. You may stand aside." They all just like go over that was like being acknowledged was like reward enough for them, and he looks to the group of you. Now, my emissaries, you have proven to be excellent subjects of mine. As I'm sure you can all tell, I was quite shrewd in picking out this group of individuals and bringing them into the fold. Aren't I wonderful? And everybody like claps again for him. Now, a matter of reward is in order. If you all would not mind, I would ask that you step forward one at a time and get down on one knee.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's for a good reason, dude. It's for a good reason. You're getting rewarded.
I look at them and I'm sweating.
He's gonna give you a present, I think.
Does anybody step forward?
Don will do it first.
And do you kneel?
Yeah.
Okay, so King Gallop will produce a like long staff that has like a little like it's kind of carved at the end to look like a big bushy like lily flower, and he takes it and he taps it on one shoulder and then another shoulder and then bonks you on the head with it, and he says, "I declare you a knight
Oh no.
of King Gallop the 19th.
Jesus.
You may stand aside."
Dash aside.
I'll step forward.
Bow.
He will do you kneel?
Yeah, I kneel.
He will tap each shoulder with his scepter and then bonk you on the head as well. "I declare you a knight of King Gallop the 19th. And they all, like, after every, like, statement that he makes, all of the Bullywugs are like, "Long may he reign!"
I'm gonna stare him dead in the eyes as I walk up. And I'm gonna kneel down, but I'm not gonna bow my head. I'm just gonna keep looking in his eyes.
Kind of sensual.
Okay, so you do kneel, though.
Yeah, but I'm still staring directly at his eyes. Because he's been staring at me a lot.
He definitely, like, squints at you. And he taps the scepter on your shoulders, and he bonks it, like, pretty hard on your head.
Watch it!
I declare you a knight of King Gallop the 19th.
I look him in the eyes. Long may he reign.
Look, baby.
Oh my god. And he will also do the same to Ego. Ego played along with, like, hamming him up previously, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the call that Ego, for the sake of this, like, will kneel. Because they just, like, want this to, like, be done with, probably.
Yeah.
And the king will also tap Ego's like left shoulder, Ego's right shoulder, and like goes to bonk Ego on the head, but there's like a hat, so he kind of just like rubs the hat like with the staff and says, "And I declare you a knight of King Gallop the 19th." And then they all cheer like, "Long may he reign!" So this actually comes with a benefit, believe it or not. So, you all you can basically like add this as an item if you want, or like however you want to add this, because there's going to be like an ability associated with it. You all gain like a minor boon. It's basically like the boon of the Bullywug Court. You all gain the ability, like once per short or long rest, you have a bonus action called Croak of Charming. So now you all have the ability to croak like a bullywug, and you can emit this loud croak and target any creature you can see within 30 feet of you. They have to make a wisdom saving throw, or else they will be charmed by you until the end of their next turn.
Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically... if we go back to like the Bullywug Knight stat block, it's on the stat block. I'll link it for all of you here.
Until the end of next turn or start of next turn?
Until the end of its next turn. There you go. I put it in a note in the maps, handouts, picks. Oh, not you guys talking about smiting him.
I wrote that a while ago while he was going on and about how strong his kingdom is. And I was like,
yeah, but then he will basically, like, declare, that, like, a celebration is in order. Chefs, man the kitchen, I want a feast, a banquet prepared within the next hour. And, like, the chefs that are, like, standing in the crowd are, like, start immediately, like, glistening with sweat. If I don't know if frogs can sweat, but their eyes get, like, really big, and they look at each other, and they, like, just hop off. The rest of you, I declare this a holiday. This is King Gullop the 19th's day. And we shall spend King Gullop the 19th's day feasting and celebrating and reenacting the battles performed by the knights in service of King Gullop the 19th against this dragon most foul. To my recently appointed knights, you are more than welcome to join us for these festivities, although of course I understand if you must be on your way, but your presence would be appreciated. You are always welcome in the Bullywug Court for as long as I reign, which will be a very long time.
You hope. You hope it'll be a very long time. You don't really know. Nobody knows for sure.
Well, I do know. No other king has been so accomplished as I.
Well, all I'm saying is if people were trying to fight you or something, you know, I don't want to be associated.
You're making Snoodle upset. And he, like, gestures to the baby alligator that he keeps that wears, like, a frilly collar.
I just don't want to be targeted.
I would suggest that you stop whatever train of thought is happening in that head of yours.
Well,
and go and enjoy the festivities.
I've never seen a train before.
I don't know what that is.
Anyway.
let's go rest.
It's just it's just a phrase, saying. I will declare that a group of 6 bullywugs and 4 outsiders is a train.
Well, you know what? Potatoes.
That's
potatoes.
Not how you use it!
Chefs, please prepare potatoes. They have been requested by my knights.
Oh, that's not even what I meant. Well, this is great.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but so the bullywugs basically are having like a big like town-wide party. Most of them appear to be like gathered up in the sinking palace here. But you guys are more than welcome to like join them for the festivities. They've got like caramelized flies. They've got like raw fish. What else would a frog eat? They probably have like mouse skewers or like rat skewers. So it's just like a like rat that's charred with spices and then put on a stick, like whole.
Could I try the fish and see what my mouth does?
Yeah. You eat the fish, there's no more acidic taste in your mouth.
Yes.
It just tastes like raw fish, and like not not high quality. Like you can kind of taste the swamp muck in that. You
I'll
probably
take
get a
it.
tapeworm from it.
Oh no.
I,
Not again. Not again.
Before I eat or drink anything, I'm like sniffing it and investigating it because I'm like, people want to kill the king, and now we're the king's knights. Maybe they'll try to kill us.
Yeah, they have algae wine that they're all drinking. It's basically just like fermented algae. Smells horrible. Looks horrible. Taste, that's up to you. If you're not a bullywug, probably horrible. But yeah, you can roll an investigation check to see if any of your food and drink is poisoned.
Natural 1 -2.
Oh.
-1.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean the food is fine. Like it's actually like some of it kind of reminds you of home because like where you're from, sometimes people would like catch and kill giant fire beetles, and they would like cook up fire beetles with like ghost peppers and just have like a spicy fire beetle stew, and they have stuff like that here, and it's like it's good. You're like, there's no way they would poison that. Like it's fine. If it were poisoned, it would smell poisonous, and you definitely know what that smells like.
Of course. Yeah. This is great. This all tastes good. I'm drinking the wine too. It reminds me of like the ponds, you know.
Yeah.
The pond water.
It's like drinking from a watering hole when it hasn't rained recently and it's just been kind of sitting.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of you can partake of the festivities and have a grand old time if you so choose. You are welcome to like stay if you guys wanted to do like the equivalent of like a short or long rest. Like chambers will be provided for you within the Sinking Palace. And as knights of the Bullywug Court, you also like are welcome to access their armory to outfit yourselves as needed. Although they kind of already like did that, but now it's kind of like free access.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, with that, as this Bullywug Rager extends into the night, we will conclude tonight's session.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be dead tomorrow morning. Feels bad.
So, at least at this party, none of you suffer any, like, immediate poison effects, I can tell you that. What happens when you sleep, or in a couple hours? Who knows?
Guess we'll find out.
The king poisoned me.
The Sinking Palace party for King Gullup the 19th day is an interesting time at the very least.
We did
You guys probably learn like a special frog line dance that just involves a bunch of jumping.
Damn, Don's really good at that.
Yeah, Dawn probably like is like really like impressing them because they also have like the special leap ability. They have like the standing leap, so you probably get the hang of it pretty quick. But yeah. Before we conclude tonight's session, special announcement: Purobo Birthday Week starts tomorrow, and I believe tomorrow we have like a special one-shot happening, and there's going to be like giveaways for the whole like week. It goes from the 21st to the 30th, I believe. Yep. There will be next week in our Witchlight game. There will be a giveaway. The prize is pretty cool. It's like actually really cool. So y'all should tune in and try to win that. But yeah, there's going to be giveaways of all kinds every night of the week. Hardwood Castle has very generously provided some awesome gifts. So yeah, thank you to Hardwood Castle. Thank you to Little Dragon Court. Yeah, am I missing anything?
I think that's it. Extra Life donations start. They're already open and available for donation. And if you donate more than $100 or more dollars, you're automatically entered to win a DM game by one of our DMs here at Provo.
Nice, very cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well. When you are trying to restrain a dragon, but end up tearing its throat out, and you don't know what to do with yourself, don't forget to add your proficiency bonus. Thank you, and we will see you next week.
Love you. Bye.
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 Bye.